Our final 6 o'clock game, we got Utah traveling to San Diego State. Utah's favored 8 points on this game on the CBS Sports Network. And both these teams are coming off very different weeks. San Diego State is normally not a phenomenal football team, guys. Like, the last time they've had a really good player was Rashad Penny. So this one was interesting to me. I'm like, okay, Utah's only favored by 8 points. I wonder why. And then you look at San Diego State. They're undefeated. They have high hopes this year to win the Mountain West. I mean, there's a lot of good Mountain West teams this year, guys. It's really, like, the Mountain West, I think, is the second best Group of 5 team, Group of 5 conference this year. I think it's true. I think the American's obviously the best because you have 2 legitimate top 25 teams in there, and I think you have SMU and Memphis who can both make a play for the top 25, but you have Boise State in the Mountain West. You got San Diego State. You have New Mexico is a strangely under-the-radar team in the Mountain West that I think is actually pretty solid. And then you have Wyoming, you have Utah State, you have Air Force, you have Fresno State. Like, there's so many good teams that I think are legitimately very good in the Mountain West. So San Diego State's going to have their hands full trying to win the Mountain West this year. But then you look at Utah. Utah's coming off a heartbreaking loss in the Holy War against BYU. The rivalry game, they haven't lost in like 9 years or something like that. They lose this year. And Utah was having hopes of Pac-12 championship, guys. Like, that was a legitimate hope for the Utah team. And it can still be a hope for the Utah team. Again, they still haven't lost in Pac-12 play. You still have it's going to be a tough side to win. I'll say that. You have UCLA on your side, you have Arizona State on your side, you have USC on your side. Like, it's going to be a tough side to win. But it is not out of reach for Utah, and this is a chance for a bounce-back win against against the Aztecs, right? The Utes, I mean, they got to pull it out. Like, that is something that needs to happen if you are a Utah fan. You got to, like, this is a must-win game if you still have not only Pac-12 championship hopes, but playoff hopes. Remember, one loss does not knock you out of the playoffs, guys. And to BYU's a very good team this year, getting top 25. Like, Utah can still have legitimate playoff hopes if they win this game. They have to keep winning, though, and this is the first one on that step. San Diego State, I think, is a little bit outmatched here. It's not like Fresno State, where I'm like, oh, Fresno State has a legitimate shot because they're always good. San Diego State is not normally very good, so it's going to be interesting to watch, in my opinion. San Diego State, they look pretty solid this year, but they don't really have all that history for me to fall back on. Utah normally is a very solid football team. I'm going to go with the Utes here. I think Charlie Brewer is going to win this game for the Utes. Utes to win and cover that 8-point spread.